Welcome everyone to WWE SummerSlam 2018 preview. My name is Robert Serrano Jr. and I am the Natural Born Thriller. So welcome, YouTubers. By the way, what did you think about my hair? By the way, I had to move on a different location because I was being creeped out by a grasshopper. Yeah, I'm not kidding you, folks. After basically at the end of the end of the video of the preview of Takeover Brooklyn 4 that I was doing, a grasshopper came out of nowhere and started stirring a hole in me. And I'm watching this, and I'm like, let me try to end this right now because I was gonna be over anyways with it. So, But yeah, let's get to this. WWE SummerSlam 2018. What comes to this preview? It's gonna be in Brooklyn, New York, the Barclays Center, August 19th, 2018. And by the way, I should also mention too, NXT Takeover Brooklyn 4. It's gonna be on August 18th, 2018. So I just want to point that out because I forgot to point that out. But as far as the SummerSlam pay-per-view for WWE, to me, it's a scam. To me, this is WWE Summer Scam 2018, where it features Raw, Smackdown, and 205 Live. A couple of them on the pre-show, and a couple of them, more of them on the main show. So that being said, let's get right to it. Let's start with the preview. I mean, the preview. This is the preview, obviously. Let's start with the pre-show, I'm about to say. So here we go. For Raw, you got the Raw Tag Team Championship. You got the B Team, Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel, defend their Raw Tag Team Championship against the Revival, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. Now, who I want to win? The Revival. But no WWE because of this new theme song for the B Team. B Team, go, 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 wherever it goes. They're gonna win. And it's gonna be fucking bullshit. Moving on. We get to SmackDown, the mixed tag team match. Rusev and Lana versus Andrade Cien Almas and Selena Vega. Who I want to win? Andrade Cien Almas and Selena Vega. Because let's face it, WWE does not see Rusev and Lana anything special, in their eyes anymore. They're just marketers when it comes to selling their T-shirts and when it comes to Rusev Day, Lana Day. So there you go. And on top of that, you got one of the best wrestlers in Andrade Cien Almas in your company, and the best thing you got for Andrade Cien Almas is wrestle on the fucking pre-show. Fuck you, Raw Dog. So may not know what I mean by that, but I'm not gonna get into that much. All right, next pre-show match. The match I'm looking forward to, I think it's bullshit that this match is even on the pre-show. But at the same time, I knew it was gonna be on the pre-show anyways because WWE is doing this whole thing where Warner gets to face Cedric Alexander at SummerSlam for the Cruiserweight Championship. And then we finally get to that point where Drew Gulak getting a shot of Cedric Alexander for the Cruiserweight Championship at SummerSlam. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I know it's gonna be in the pre-show. Don't insult our intelligence, man. Don't insult our intelligence for that. You did it at WrestleMania. There's no need for you to do this again. Hell, there was no pre-show. Not that I know of. There was no pre-show at the Greatest Royal Rumble for Saudi Arabia, and he had the Cruiserweight Wrestling on that card. So we get to SummerSlam, and they're on the pre-show. Even though they've been killing it on 205 Live, Cedric Alexander, of him being Cruiserweight Champion, Drew Gulak, when it comes to him doing a better character of making 205 Live, making a better 205 Live by Triple H's vision instead of Vince McMahon's vision. Because listen, let's face it, Vince McMahon's vision is fucking trash because he's out of fucking touch. Just thank God for Triple H. This is the better Drew Gulak version of making a better 205 Live than what Vince McMahon and Kevin Dunn was trying to do with Drew Gulak. Or trying to make a better 205 Live. No fly zone, no chanting, PowerPoints, presentations, and blah, 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 blah. Fuck you. Now, did Drew Gulak make that work? Yeah, he did. He had personality. He showed some personality. He made it work. But that's not the Drew Gulak I know. The Drew Gulak I know is what I'm seeing right now. The Drew Gulak that I've seen wrestle Kimberly. The Drew Gulak I've seen wrestle outside of WWE. The aggressive Drew Gulak. So I'm glad to see this Drew Gulak showcasing what he can do. We're going to get away from Vince McMahon and Kevin Dunn. Those two pieces of trashes. So yeah, they deserve to be on the main show, but they're not on the pre-show. But they're still gonna have a good match, though. I guarantee they're gonna have a good match. As far as who I want to win, I want Cedric Alexander to win. Now, I actually want Drew Gulak to win, but I think Cedric Alexander's gonna retain, obviously. Now, basically, because of Drew Gulak, do I want him to win? Yeah. Is he my pick to win? Yeah. But let's face it too. Drew Gulak, he's so good at what he's doing right now on 205 Live. He doesn't need to be Cruiserweight champion. He doesn't need the belt. He's better than the belt, to be honest with you. Drew Gulak doesn't need the belt. He could be better off while being Cruiserweight champion because he's doing a better job right now when it comes to his character, when it comes to making a better 205 Live, you know? So yeah, I don't think Drew Gulak's gonna win, but do I want him to win? Yeah, I want him to win, and I think he's my pick to win. Now it'll be nice if he does win, but I don't think he's gonna win. I think Cedric Alexander's gonna win, which is fine. I'll be fine either way, but I don't see Drew Gulak win the belt anyways. But I would love to see him. I would love to see him win. I'll love to see the WWE try to swerve me with that. But after what they did from the Go Home show spot, with Drew Gulak getting the better of Cedric Alexander, which means he's not going to lose. Cedric Alexander's not going to lose. He's going to win. So there you go. Which I'll be fine with though. I'll be fine with it. And that's the pre-show. Now let's get to the main card. Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. This is tough to call, folks, because now as far as the build-up, I heard the build up and everything. Like I said, folks, I don't watch Smackdown anymore. But yeah, it's a Smackdown match, by the way. But yeah, I didn't see the build up that much, but I heard about the build up. I heard the build up was decent, good, and also some people also saying that it could have been better. But yeah, Daniel Bryan and The Miz. I think they're gonna check their house down in this match. And here's another thing. It's also gonna be tough to call of who's gonna win here, because Daniel Bryan, we don't know if he's gonna be staying with WWE, but that's the thing. I think he is gonna resign with them, which is I don't think he should resign. But Daniel Bryan, I think he's gonna resign because WWE is not giving him the opportunity to wrestle again. They put him on they give I heard something about WWE 2K 2019 about Daniel Bryan a career mode, something like that. I don't remember what it was, but basically they're trying to convince Daniel Bryan to stay, because without Daniel Bryan, WWE ain't going to sell shit with what comes to merchandise sales, and what comes to selling arenas and when it comes to pay-per-views, regular shows. They need Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan doesn't need WWE. WWE needs Daniel Bryan. Remember how CM Punk's always say, he said on that podcast with Coco Cabana that he told Triple H that that CM Punk saying that he doesn't need to wrestle Triple H. Triple H needs to wrestle him, which is true, because Triple H, he always attaches himself to the hot act. And like Jim Cornette says, Triple H works. Triple H is a guy working with the guy. The guy is better than the guy that which is Triple H. And the guy, which is like a Mankind, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Rob Van Dam, you name them, Edge, Batista, Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, Brock Lesnar. Triple H is the guy working with those guys that are the guys, like a Seth Rollins, a Dean Ambrose, and I don't count Roman Reigns because Roman Reigns is fucking trash as the guy. But you get my point. So yeah, what I'm basically trying to say here is that it's hard to call this one because we don't know if Daniel Bryan's going to resign with WWE. I hope he doesn't. I just hope he doesn't. I want him to leave WWE to see how WWE can even manage or survive without Daniel Bryan. And let's see if Daniel Bryan does leave. Let's see these loyal WWE fans are fans of Daniel Bryan. But we'll see. Now, when it comes to this match, Daniel Bryan versus The Miz, I can't wait to see this match. And as far as who I want to win, I want Daniel Bryan to win. But do I think he's going to win? No. I think WWE's going to have The Miz beat him. But we'll see. We'll see what happens for that. And we'll also see what happens if Daniel Bryan resigns or not. Now, here's the thing. I think if Daniel Bryan wins, he's going to resign. But if Daniel Bryan doesn't win, I don't think he's going to resign. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Because again, it's up to Daniel Bryan if he wants to resign or not. Because there's things he wants to do. He's got a bucket list of what Daniel Bryan wants to do. When he leaves when his contract does expire. But we'll see what happens. But that's that. Next we get to a Raw match. That should be on Raw. Or at least on the pre-show. I'm talking about Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin. Or should I say, Constable Corbin. Why are we having this match again? We just seen this match at Extreme Rules. And it was decent, but why are we seeing this match again? I mean, is Finn Balor going to be the Demon this time? Oh, yeah, that's right. They took that away from him. What was the last time we seen the Demon character anyways? Oh, yeah, last year, TLC 2017 against AJ Styles. And Finn Balor won. And then all of a sudden, Finn Balor is no longer the Demon. He's just regular Finn Balor with the leather jacket, and then everyone is Balor Club, whatever. I don't know. They've done so much damage to Finn Balor. It's not even fucking funny. But anyways, Baron Corbin's my pick to win this time. I mean, he was my pick, my original pick before, and he's gonna be my pick anyways. So the match is over. We'll see how this match turns out. It's gonna be another decent match anyways. Why this match even on the SummerSlam card anyways? It wasn't a pay-per-view quality match with having Extreme Rules. So why we think this could be another quality pay-per-view match on this card here? Where we know it's not gonna be up to that level anyways. Unless Finn Balor is Demon Finn Balor again. But maybe he will, maybe he won't be. I don't know. And I really don't care about this match. Moving on. Next match. Shinsuke Nakamura defends his WWE United States Championship against Jeff Hardy. The same Shinsuke Nakamura who is United States Champion, and the WWE didn't do anything with him. And then you got Jeff Hardy, with his face paint and everything, from Impact, by the way. The way he does the face paint. And on top of that, you got Randy Orton, who's going to be lurking from the curtains, from the gorilla position, to try to get involved in this match. I just hope that he stays away from Nakamura and Jeff Hardy's dick. Well, actually, that's not Randy Orton, by the way. I'm just saying. Anyways, match itself. This time, give us a match, please, WWE. Because Extreme Rules, I wasn't happy about that match. In fact, it wasn't even a match at all. I wasn't happy when you did the way you booked that match. We're expecting to see a match between these two, and then also you decided to just book it the way you booked it. I want to see a legit match between Jeff Hardy and Shinsuke Nakamura on a pay-per-view. As far as what they did for Smackdown, I didn't watch it because again I don't watch it anymore. So I'll only pay attention to pay-per-views, and this is my opportunity to finally see a pay-per-view match between Nakamura and Jeff Hardy. This time, let them have a match. And as far as I want to win, of course I want Nakamura to win. Shinsuke Nakamura is always my pick to win. Always. I'll be fucking pissed off if he fucking loses. I'll be more pissed off if Randy Orton tries to cause Shinsuke to lose that belt. Where the debate's gonna try to say, oh, but he was protected. No, that I don't give a fuck. Moving on. Yeah, Nakamura. Let's go Nakamura. Alright, here we go. Triple threat match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. You got the piece of trash. Mella is trash. Carmella, the SmackDown Women's Champion, she's a fucking joke. She makes Jinder Mahal's WWE Championship run looks like an Ultimate Warrior run. First is Becky Lynch. First is Charlotte Flair. Why Charlotte Flair's involved? And why Asuka's not involved? I don't know. Charlotte Flair just came back. And she wins one match against Carmella on a random SmackDown. And she got added to the match. But no Asuka. No Asuka on this card. She's not even involved. She's going to be in catering. This is some fucking bullshit. And we know what's going to happen here. Carmella's going to retain. And who's going to lose in this match? It doesn't matter. Carmella's going to win. Because WWE is so fucking stupid to put the belt on Becky Lynch anyways. Either Carmella wins or they're going to put the belt back on Charlotte Flair. Moving on. A Raw match. Dolph Ziggler defenses the Intercontinental Championship, being accompanied by Drew McIntyre, versus Seth Rollins, being accompanied by the returning Dean Ambrose. Yes, the Dean Ambrose return on Raw. I didn't watch Raw, by the way, because again, I don't watch anymore. But I saw pictures of Dean Ambrose. I'm like, wow, what happened to his hair? And then also my best friend pointed out his eyebrow. Like, holy shit, what happened to his eyebrow? But he looks in good shape though. He looks like he's built up. Hope he's not on those supplements, by the way. I'm just saying. Send him to USADA to get that USADA test. Anyways. Same match, except it's not an Iron Man match. But this time you got the Ambrose involved. Oh, you got the Ambrose involved. That's something new there. Now, it's not gonna be the main event this time, by the way. So, but anyways, it should be a good match though. It's gonna be a good match. I mean, last time they tried to have a good match, these WWE dumbass sports entertainer fans were worried about a fucking clock instead of worrying about the match. Shows you right there that they're not real wrestling fans. Man, I'm on a rant. I'm on a rant tonight, ain't I? But who I want to win? Those two get to retain. Moving on. Kevin Owens versus Braun Strowman, who's the holder of the Money in the Bank briefcase, or should I say the Monster in the Bank. Dumb. If Strowman loses by any means necessary, he loses the briefcase. So, short to the point, Braun Strowman wins, retain. Moving on. And that's a Raw match too. Next we get to the Smackdown Tag Team Championship. The Bludgeon Brothers, Harper and Rollin versus and the current tag team champions versus the New Day. Either it's gonna be Big E, Kofi Kingston, or it's gonna be Big E and Xavier Woods, or it could be Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Either way, who cares? Fuck the New Day. Bludgeon Brothers to retain. Moving on. But just by WWE's booking, they're gonna have New Day take the belt off of them anyways. Moving on. Maybe get to this next match. I'm gonna skip this match. I'm gonna get to the to these other two matches before I get to this last match. From Raw, the Raw Women's Championship, Alexa Bliss, who's the champion, versus Ronda Rousey. I want Ronda Rousey to win this belt, off and get that belt off of Alexa Bliss. She's trash. Now she's not trash like Carmella is trash, but she's still trash to me because Alexa Bliss doesn't want to take any bumps anymore of what I've been hearing. Alexa Bliss thinks she could get away with everything now just because WWE for some reason thinks she's like a real goddess of the women's division, which is a fucking joke. The way she wrestles, the way she doesn't want to bump, the way she doesn't feed into moves. She's fucking garbage. And on top of that, she's a lazy fuck. As far as Ronda Rousey, this should not take her long to beat Alexa Bliss. But knowing WWE, it's gonna take her long. It's gonna take Ronda Rousey long anyways to beat Alexa Bliss anyways. So do what you want WWE, but as long as Ronda Rousey wins and becomes the new Raw Women's Champion. And now let's get to this next match, and I'll get to the last match that I consider to be the main event. But this match to me is not the main event to me. Hashtag not my main event. And I'm talking about the Raw match when it comes to the Universal Championship. The Universal Champion Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman versus Roman Reigns. I want Brock excuse me. I want Brock Lesnar to win. I want Brock Lesnar to retain. I want Brock Lesnar to beat the living fucking hell out of boring fuckface, young charismatic Mafia, and Roman Reigns. And fuck Roman Reigns. But no WWE, Roman Reigns is going to beat him. How he's going to beat him? Some people say it's going to be a squash, like a Goldberg squashing Brock Lesnar for Survivor Series. We'll see. But yeah, Roman Reigns, young charismatic anathema, the annoyance, the big tard, the big dumbass, the big shit, and also, what's the nickname? Oh yeah, douche, dipshit knucklehead, boring fuckface. Roman Reigns is going to beat Brock Lesnar anyways. Wait, I want to see that. But knowing WWE, they're going to have him win anyways. And so basically, what I'm basically trying to say is that Roman Reigns is probably going to win that belt. And then they'll do the safe route. If Roman Reigns beats Brock Lesnar, and then Braun Strowman comes in to cash in, and they'll start a feud between Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman, which that's been rumored. But I want to see that. I want to see Brock Lesnar beat Roman Reigns and retain his Universal Championship. So you could go to the UFC and win the UFC Championship, where WWE could say Brock Lesnar is the Universal Champion in their company, and he's the UFC Champion from their company. That's money. But WWE's gonna do what they want. They're gonna have Brock Lesnar lose to this piece of trash, this failure of a babyface, a failure of the wrestling business in WWE, Roman Reigns. Now let me get to the final match. Let me calm down. Hashtag my main event for SummerSlam. WWE Champion AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship. Smackdown match. This match is going to be a show stealer match. Samoa Joe and AJ Styles wrestled each other numbers of times before in TNA, in Ring of Honor, and other indie promotions. And now we can see them wrestle in WWE at SummerSlam. This should be the main event. This should be the main event. But no WWE, they're going to have Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns be the main event, where Roman Reigns is going to beat Brock Lesnar. But as far as this match, AJ Styles, who is WWE Champion, and he's on the cover of 2K19, and he's becoming the longest reigning champion so far for WWE in the modern day era, which people are saying that modern day era in every time. But this match is going to be incredible, folks. Incredible. I mean, they had incredible matches outside of WWE. Will it be up to that level? They could try. AJ Styles and Samoa Joe, they could try. But no WWE, they're gonna try to tone it down, because we want Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns to be the better match. Yeah, WWE has known to do that, by the way, for years. Makes no sense too, by the way. Anyways, I'm still looking forward to the match though. As far as who I want to win, I'd love to see Samoa Joe win the belt, but he's not going to win it though. AJ Styles is going to retain, obviously. I mean, it would be a nice swerve if they have Samoa Joe beat AJ Styles to be WWE Champion. I mean, hell, give Samoa Joe something. If he doesn't beat AJ Styles here, then Samoa Joe's run in WWE on the main roster has been a fail. They wouldn't let him beat Brock Lesnar for Universal Championship last year. They wouldn't let him beat Roman Reigns in the feud. And now we get to a point where he's facing AJ Styles, and they're gonna let him win the belt. If he doesn't win the belt, you might just let him go. What's the point? What's the point of doing this? What's the point of having Samoa Joe there if you're not gonna do anything with him on the main roster? At least on NXT, they give Samoa Joe the NXT Championship belt, not once but twice. He's the first ever two-time NXT champion, Samoa Joe. Next to him is Shinsuke Nakamura. Just give Samoa Joe something here. Give him the belt, and then maybe around Survivor Series you could give the belt back to AJ Styles.
Got it. I get it.
But we'll see. But yeah, AJ Styles is obviously going to win. But I'm going with I'm gonna go with Samoa Joe. I'm gonna go with Samoa Joe for the win here. It should be a great match too. So there you go. Now let me go to this card again, and then I'll end it from here. B Team versus the Revival. The Revival's my pick to win. Rusev and Lana versus Andrade and Onis and Zelina Vega. Onis and Vega to win. Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. Daniel Bryan to win. Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin to win. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy. Shinsuke Nakamura to win. Cedric Alexander versus Drew Gulak. Drew Gulak to my pick to win. Carmella versus Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. Becky Lynch my pick to win, by the way. But no WWE, she ain't gonna win. Carmella's gonna win. Magically, she's gonna win. Dolph Ziggler versus Seth Rollins. Dolph Ziggler to win. Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens. Braun Strowman to win. The Bludgeon Brothers versus The New Day. The Bludgeon Brothers to win. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe to win. Alexa Bliss versus Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey to win. And finally, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Brock Lesnar to win. Now, before I end this, folks, let me tell you why this WWE SummerSlam It's a WWE Summer scam. Baron Corbin versus Finn Balor. Finn Balor has always been coming to SummerSlam 2 straight years as the Demon Finn Balor. This year, he ain't going to be the Demon Finn Balor. That's one Summer scam. All right, number 2 Summer scam. You got the WWE Cruiserweight Championship on the pre-show. Summer scam number 2. Carmella versus Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. Originally, it should have been Becky Lynch versus Carmella. But because they added Charlotte Flair in the mix, which people were not happy about that. Yeah, fans were not happy about Charlotte Flair being in this match. Because, for one thing, she just came back, and then she beat the champion to be in the match. And then you don't add in Asuka in the match. So, you got 2 scams involved in this one. So, in fact, you got 3 scams to add into there. Because the first scam, Charlotte Flair's been added to the match. Second scam, Asuka's not involved in the match. And the third scam, Carmella's gonna win. So how many is that? 5. Summer scam number 5. PlayStation guy, what's going on? Fuck Baron Corbin looking like he works for Applebee's. Oh my god. That's terrible though. That is terrible. That they made him dress up like that. It's the best. That's the problem. It's the best. Alright, here we go. Bludgeon Brothers versus the New Day. Why am I adding this as a scam too? WWE's gonna have New Day win against the Bludgeon Brothers. It's gonna be fucking bullshit that the New Day is gonna take the belt off of the Bludgeon Brothers. So that's Summer scam number 6. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. Summer scam number 7. Why am I saying that? Because knowing WWE, AJ Styles, who's got the main, real main WWE Championship title that's been around for decades. That should be the main event, but it's not going to be, which is why that's going to be added as number 7, Summer scam. Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss. Why is this going to be a Summer scam? Because knowing WWE, they're going to have Alexa Bliss retain the Women's Championship title. How they're going to do it, I don't know. They're going to find some kind of swerve to have Alexa Bliss to retain the title, which is why I'm adding it as Summer scam number 8. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns Universal Championship. That's going to be the main event, which is why this main event match that no one wants to see anyways. People have been talking about this every time. They don't want to see this match again. They don't want to even have this match to be on the main event of SummerSlam. So yeah, this is also a scam, which is why I added this as Summer scam number 9. No one wants to see this match because Roman Reigns. So in a way, Summer scam number 10. You got Roman Reigns in the main event of SummerSlam again. And Summer scam number 11. Roman Reigns is going to beat Brock Lesnar. And here's another Summer scam too. Another Summer scamming, Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley doesn't even have a match on this pay-per-view. What? Are you fucking kidding me? No Bobby Lashley? Summer scam number 12. And then you get to Summer scam number 13. The rumor of who's going to be part of SummerSlam. What's his role going to be? I don't know. But expect the return of Fuckboy Buckethead, the shit factor of professional wrestling, the cornball of pinfall, Mr. Exploitation himself, the Fraudonomics, John Cena, the phony wrestler, the fake motherfucker, the wannabe rapper, that piece of garbage, that piece of trash, who can't act for shit. His movie's blogger sucks. I never seen the movie, but just look at the trailer. It's fucking garbage. And the movie's garbage. I feel sorry for the people that bought the movie at the movie theaters to watch that piece of garbage. So yeah, number 13 Summer Scam. John Cena's gonna be part of it, but no Bobby Lashley. Hashtag Summer Scam. And there you go. And that being said, thank you all for watching. If this is the first time you're watching me, my name is Robert Serrano Jr. That's your born driller. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. If you enjoyed this preview and a rant, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, give it a thumbs down. The choice is yours and yours alone. And that being said, thank you all for watching. And go to everyone on going to SummerSlam. You give WWE your money just by going there. Summer Scam. Y'all all gonna be scammed, conned by WWE because SummerSlam has not been a good show for a couple of years so far, and it's their fault. But you fans are gonna give them your money anyways. If you want to really give your money to anything, give your money to NXT. They're the better wrestling than the actual main wrestling on the main show. But there you go. So that being said, thank you for watching. Take care. Good night. Peace on the streets. And I'm out.